So many women have cold or fever when season changes, but there are women who get sick very easily, even summertime, and some women barely get sick. So why is that?
See, it's basically the immunity of the woman. It's very important. The disease is coming into the body. The virus is coming into the body. Some women, they have strong immunity, so they don't catch it. Some women, they have weak immunity, so they will catch it. In simple words, we can also say when the immune system is very sensitive or hypersensitive, so that's why, very often they get some allergy or, catch a cold or even fever or some virus, some viral fever is going around. So when some virus is going around, you will see some women, they get it, some don't get it. Why so? Even in the same family, one gets it, another doesn't get it, because the one who doesn't get it has a strong ojas. In Ayurveda we say strong ojas, strong immunity. And why some people have strong immunity, some women have weak immunity, there can be a number of reasons for that. It could be the woman who has weak immunity, maybe she is overworked, she is working a lot and she is not eating proper food. It could be also she is passing through some kind of emotional trauma or emotional problems that also affects the ojas. She could be negative, she could be very negative woman, maybe always thinking negative and always, being jealous of others. All these things, including stress at work or stress in family, stress in the relations, all these things, what they do, they deplete the ojas of the woman. Okay. As a result, her immunity goes down and she is very prone to get these infections very easily. So this is how we explain this in Ayurveda.
What about eating? Maybe she is eating not right, yeah? It could.
Of course, it can be due to eating. She may be not eating the right food. She is eating foods which are not nutritious, which are not increasing ojas. Okay. You have to look at the foods which increase ojas, which increase immunity. And some women, I think they also have this by birth, because immunity is of two types. One is your natural immunity, which you get by genetic way from parents. Second is your acquired immunity. That means your environment, what you eat, what you not eat, what is your mental state, what is the state of your general environment. Maybe all these things are also affecting the ojas of the person.
Okay, so how we can strengthen our immunity, how we can become stronger and to raise our ojas?
Well, there are various ways. First of all, we have to focus on the food. Food is very important. The food should be nourishing, it should be nutritious. Like these days there is a lot of talk about vitamins and minerals, and there is omega-3 and omega-6 and all these kind of flax seeds. These some things are becoming very popular, even chia seeds, So what is this? All these foods, they have some kind of nutrition. Some people are eating in the morning some proteins, so your food should be full of nutrition, because ultimately that nutrition will go and nourish our tissues. In Ayurveda we call them dhatus. There are 7 dhatus in the body which are nourished by the food that we eat, and ultimately the essence of all these tissues, dhatus, is the ojas. Okay. So food is very important. Second thing important is your lifestyle, because if you are sleeping late in the night, or if you are not sleeping properly, your sleep is not sound, that is also going to create an impact on the ojas of the woman. So she should be following a proper routine, sleeping time, waking up time, sleep around 10 o'clock, wake up around 5 or 6, do the daily routine. Massage is very important. They should do some oil massage regularly. They must make sure that during the daytime they keep drinking water, not drinking coffee, or not drinking all these soda drinks which have no nutrition. They just have some kind of like stimulants, and stimulation ultimately is not going to give us energy. It may be for a short time you feel energetic, so you have to drink maybe fruit juices, or drink some kind of drink that you can make from nuts. You can grind the almonds and mix it in milk. You can drink almond milk, is very good. And of course all the nuts, dates are very good. You can eat dates. So this is how You can at the level of the diet, lifestyle, and of course your massage is very good, exercise is very important, they must exercise regularly, and finally not to forget the mind. The mind should be happy. If mind is not happy, that is also going to create a negative impact on the ojas of the person. So in order to be happy, they have to see what is the cause of unhappiness. In Ayurveda, we talk always about the root cause and try to remove the root cause. So this is how ojas can be increased, immunity can be increased, and once you have strong ojas, you will be not encountering these common problems.
Thank you so much. That's so good to know. I would like to ask you, when we get sick, in Western cultures, usually the doctors, they're very fast to prescribe antibiotics, even if it is like some catching a cold, let's say. What Ayurveda says about antibiotics, and maybe there are some healthy and natural antibiotics?
Well, of course, in Ayurveda we don't use the chemical medicines, we use Ayurvedic medicines. There are a lot of Ayurvedic medicines which are really very effective in all these kind of cold and cough and fever. Of course, Ayurveda is a complete parallel medical system. It's not just some kind of alternative system. Most people think that Ayurveda is some alternate system. Main system is your modern medicine, and Ayurveda is alternate or complementary. This is the word used for Ayurveda, so I don't really agree with that, and I always tell people Ayurveda is a medical system itself, complete. So there are also treatments for all kind of diseases. But as you said that some people they take these medicines very quickly. I would say that you should not be in a hurry to take chemical medicines, because we all know that there are side effects, especially if you have simple things like cold. There are many things in your home. If you catch a cold, take 1 cup of water, put some fresh ginger, 2-3 black peppers, 2-3 cloves, and if you can have this basil, even we have tulsi in India, holy basil, some leaves of that. If you don't find that, I think you can find basilica, yes, which is same family, maybe not same qualities, but you can at least use that also. So make this decoction and drink it warm. You can add some honey. Instant relief you can get. You find immediately relief. These are certain things, or just ginger powder. You have in the home a half teaspoon of ginger powder, mix it in some honey and eat it 2 times or 3 times a day. You will feel immediately better. As you said, there are a lot of antibiotics in your kitchen. Even turmeric is very nice. Turmeric has many medicinal qualities. Now the modern science has also proved it, and it's accepted. Okay. This is a very interesting thing, that when modern science spends a lot of money, millions of dollars they spend, and they find out turmeric is anti-inflammatory. So everybody believes, but it is written in Ayurveda. 5,000 years ago they have written turmeric is anti-inflammatory, ginger is anti-inflammatory, ginger works in the cold. And you can see all over the world, people used to follow these things. It's not that Ayurveda was only in India. I don't say that. I say Ayurveda was everywhere. People used to follow Ayurvedic lifestyle. Of course, now they have forgotten. So I just tell people, just go back to your roots, go back to your original roots, and you will be healthy and happy. So therefore, I think we should not be in a hurry, especially children. I say many parents come to us, small cold happens to the children, they rush to the doctor, and the doctor, of course, is going to prescribe antibiotics. Children are very weak, and it is strong for them. So for children, very nice, those mothers who have children, anytime they catch a cold, fresh ginger juice and equal quantity of honey, make a mixture, very nice, very effective. Give according to the age. If the child is less than 2 years, by dropper you can give 5 drops 2 times a day. If the child is more 2 to 5, then maybe half teaspoon of this. And if child is more than 5, then even fresh this ginger powder mixed with honey can be given. So try this. These things work. They are very effective.
Thank you so much for your ideas and suggestions.